About to do something, scared of the outcome. I'm sorry to say this, but you aren't good for me. I'm about to change it all, about to cut you all off. Sorry if you get hurt, but I need to do this. I need to move with this, 'cause I know tell me I'll never make it without you, 'cause I know I will, I know I will. If you aren't full ride, then move. I don't need you to, yeah. I love what I do, yeah, the music it drives me through. I know my worth, yeah.
The dinging you just heard was my G27 failing calibration. I'm on keyboard today, apparently. But hello, 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 hello. There we go. Hello, 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 hello. I forgot to open up Streamlabs. Stream Warrior. Let's just get it set to that, because it shouldn't be too far away and it shouldn't be too close at the same time. There we go. That's good enough. So what we're going to do today is fix the volume, because I had it turned down last night. I was doing some off-camera work. Finish that field over there. I want to point this out, because this is a really pretty field now. Finish this field. As I'm running into solid stuff. There we go. There we go. This field now has full tram lines. Ready for spraying later. And even if I say so myself, I think I did a good job. By the way, before anyone starts asking, I'll only be live until 6 today. You probably can guess why. So I'm on until 6. There's another stream at 6 until 7. There's another stream at 7. Until I think 8, maybe half 8. If you live in the UK. Obviously you have to change the times based on where you live. By the way, how are the volumes sounding? I haven't had time to do a test stream. I'm using OBS today, so hopefully the weird frame rate issues that we were having yesterday and the day before are fixed. How is the volume sounding? Because the desktop audio looks a bit loud, maybe. Audio seems good. Thank you, Yanis. So, I'm guessing we all heard about the news from Giants this morning. Music louder, though. I'll bump the music by 1 push. 2. There we go. I have Snapchat, yes, but it's private. That's now too loud because that was a quiet bit of the song. I'm guessing we all heard the news from Giants this morning that Rakin from Seasons, so if anybody recognizes the name, that's where it's from, is now a programmer for them. And I couldn't be happier. He absolutely deserves it. He is a really nice guy and a really good programmer. There's a lot of people, I think, very happy to see Rakin now with Giants. Officially. I think he's been kind of helping them out with certain stuff behind the scenes for a little while. Specifically, and I know this for a fact, he was helping them, or they were helping him get Seasons onto console and implement some of the Seasons code into the game itself. Just because it needed to be implemented for console guys. But he is now officially a Giants employee, as of I think today. As my chat lagged. Hello Enrique. And Chris Blattman, I haven't seen you for a while. I've not seen you for a while, Chris. Welcome, welcome back, I guess. Let's see if we're gonna get... We're only gonna be going for a short stream today. Let's see if we can get 50 likes going today. In the stream. We're only going to be going until 6 o'clock. It's currently 5:05. Let's see how well we do. Hey, AC. I was tempted to call this the Simulate Pre-Stream Party, but I didn't want to, like, throw Soon's name into the title just to get views. The OPC died a month ago. Oh, that sucks, dude. We'll soon be streaming tonight, yes. In theory, at least. Because I asked him on Facebook, because myself and Landy were trying to figure out when we were streaming. And he said he was setting up. Hello, Ian. I did have a nice weekend, actually. It was, stressfully relaxing, I think is the best way of putting it. I did a lot of off-camera work. But I think we're set up for... We're set up reasonably well for recording after this. Because I haven't recorded tomorrow's video yet. Tomorrow's video will be probably a continuation of the stream for another half hour. And then I'll record probably a few other videos tonight. Get as far ahead as I can. And do the same thing tomorrow after the stream, because I probably won't be up before it. Of course, tomorrow is Pancake Tuesday, which is very, very fun indeed. It means pancakes for all. Pancakes for some, miniature pancakes for others. Points whoever gets that Simpsons reference. Whoops. So if you're wondering why I'm on my keyboard and why you can hear the clicking when my wheel is working again, it's a very simple answer, and that is that the wheel decided not to work today. It didn't feel like working today. I'll get it working after the stream. Good video today. That was quite a fun video to record, oddly enough. when I figured out what was going on with my gear shifter as well. A piece of plastic had fallen down into the mechanism and was stopping it from working correctly. So I've got that fixed for the most part. This combine's going to be full before it does a full headland, which would be a problem if it wasn't on the first headland, or if I had the pipe pointing in the wrong direction. There we go. Let's get the Valtra on the move. The joy of me being an idiot is I hit something immediately. The joy of where I've stopped this thing. I say stopped it. I teleported it here last night after doing some off-camera work. I'll be honest. Today I'm good. I'm very good indeed. Tomorrow my shifter will be working. Yes, and hopefully my wheel will be too. It decided not to calibrate correctly today. I may have to reinstall drivers, which will be annoying, but necessary evils, I guess. So let's just show you guys what I did last night, if I can... this is close enough. So this had over 50,000 litres of compost in it. There was a pile here and a pile here. They've all been moved, and where they've been moved, as I zip around the farm at 1,000,000 miles an hour, is they have all been moved into this shed right here behind this door. So that's my compost pile. And I can turn the light off. That's my compost pile in there. I'm going to use this shed to store compost. I was going to use this shed because it looked more fitting, but it won't take compost because it's got tip calls on it, I guess. Which is a bit of a shame. Also, I was about to say a bit of a shame that this shit doesn't open. I was wrong. That's pointlessly cool. The combine's now empty. The Valtra is full, however, so let's get moving on this. We can spin around the end of the field here. Hello, Eddie. How are you today, Eddie Scott? Hello, it's Ben. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. So luckily, the way that this map is laid out works really well for having these two fields, because, well, they're quite a distance from the main farm. You know, I'm up here, main farm's down here, and it'll be quite a drive. There's actually a secondary storage area just over here, at the big farm. So, it's not the biggest deal to, you know, work fields that are a distance away and move your tractors over there, granted. Quite easy to store your stuff, at least. And I think it hooks into the main storage as well. I think it's part of the central storage, which... I need to tweak this so it'll take soybeans, if I ever decide to do soybeans, which I doubt. I'll probably play around with the multi-fruit. Yeah, for the most part. Daggerman didn't upload a video today. Dave didn't care that Daggerman didn't upload a video today. Dave doesn't watch farm sim videos. And Dave... What's this music NCS called? The actual song names are scrolling across the top of the screen. This is Warhead by Zircon. Started nicely on. I did as well. I'm quite proud of that feat. Something that I maybe shouldn't tell you, but will anyway, is that I was up figuring out. Sorry, come here, water. I was up until 4 o'clock this morning figuring out OBS for streaming. Let's just fix that. Because XSplit annoyed me to the point where I've stopped using it. Why am I not using my wheel? Because it decided not to work today, it's Ben. It got into a mood and wouldn't calibrate. Wouldn't actually detect. So I might have to start reinstalling stuff again. Which is always fun. I will do that before I record tomorrow's video, so I might only get one video recorded today at the end of the day. OBS is best for streaming from what I've used. XSplit I think is a bit more user-friendly. Granted, it's a lot more expensive. a lot more expensive. This is just plain water, by the way. How's it going? It's going good. Was I ever in a very, very, very bad mood? Yes. Quite frequently, actually. I used to have, many years ago, anger management problems. OBS is really complicated. XSplit is much more user-friendly, but it does have a paywall to get in. It was just streaks. Oh. This music is really good. That was one of the best finds I've ever had, is this music service. Because it's the same stuff the Landy uses. He uses a different playlist. I think everybody has a different playlist, so you get kind of different songs all the time. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. I'm in a really good mood today. When I was going to bed this morning, and I don't even want to say what time, but when I was going to bed this morning, I went into the living room to grab something. And there was snow on the ground, and the road outside was white. Remember Kevin McLeod? Yeah, that was my playlist Mark 1, I guess. Playlist Mark 2 is YouTube Audio Library. This is playlist Mark 3, which is actually good music. I'm much happier with this music than I ever was with YouTube Audio Library. Because this stuff has lyrics and stuff. Although I do still obviously use YouTube Audio Library for doing my time lapses, if you didn't notice. Hey Matthew, how you doing today? I must say this Lexion 770 is probably a good fit for this map. Like it's maybe a bit big, but I think it's a good fit for the size of Why is this stream special? Because it's on a Monday, Matos. I never stream on a Monday. I haven't streamed on a Monday in months. Where do I live? County Tipperary in Ireland. That's about all you get. I'm still working on the map. I haven't worked on it in a few days because I've been busy doing off-camera stuff and various fixes and figuring stuff out. Like I was working on OBS at 4 o'clock this morning, trying to figure it out so that I can get it running for today. Because fun fact, I was planning this stream. This isn't just some unplanned random stream, I was planning it. And it's kind of because I haven't been streaming much lately over the last couple of months, over the last month in particular, that I'm streaming. It's also a bit so that I can test how OBS is working. So I'm just going to real quick flick into a different scene. Okay, oh nuts. That's broken everything. Is that going to want to load the game up? Have I broken everything now? Why is Stream Warrior there twice? If I move this, is it going to start wobbling around? No. Well then, what's this? I've broken everything. I fixed it! Haha! Why don't I see a streamer? Because it's easier. Also, I thought you were setting up, dude. Am I using game capture? Yes, and it's apparently quite fuzzy. I might have to set up something so that I can flash the actual source on and off. Stream Warrior, it's what gives me the sub goal. Although I should probably use the browser-based CSS thingy that Sim and Landy use. Sim, could you send me a link to the one you use on Facebook, please? Or on Discord, either or. For some reason, game capture doesn't work for you. Yeah, you gotta trick it. So how I got game capture working was I went into windowed mode in FarmSim, turned on game capture, then set FarmSim to full screen mode, and it mostly works now. It'll occasionally derp out and go black, but it mostly works. What's the plan for this field? Let's see, that field over there is millet. So you got millet planted. Where's the blooming map? Map. Field 34 is millet, which is up here. I'm thinking oats. Oats, maybe rye. What's worth more? Oats, rye. Oats are worth a fortune. I see no reason not to do oats. What am I going to be doing in tomorrow's video? Probably continuing directly on from this. Yeah, this music is junk, hang on. Here we go. Something a bit less drummy. New land rooms coming from VF. Yeah. It's a shame that it's kind of misscaled. And the model itself isn't great. But that's what he's got to work with. I'm playing the drums enough as it is. This is true. I need to change what FarmSim shows up as in Discord. So this field is a really nice shape, actually. It's a really nice, strange shape. I like it. It's almost full again, which means we're about to fill up the trailer on the back of the Volta again, which means we'll need to make a little drive down to the pig farm again. Hello, Martin's Photography. Field number, this is 31? 31. And I will be using Proceed from now on, by the way. I figured it out to the point where I'm happy with it. Which means that I will be going to the GitHub version, which is a bit more unstable and has a few extra fixes in it. I'll be over the Giants Motto version, but I just wanted to learn on the stable version before I did anything else. I like the way New XSplit works. Or not New XSplit, no, new OBS. With the mixer. That looks really cool. I like it. Stop! There we go. So guys, that's a bit of fun. I'm gonna steal something Sim does. If you've already hit the like button, let me know where you're watching from. If you haven't, hit the like button, let me know where you're watching from. What am I going to do tomorrow? It really depends on what needs to be done. I base my streams and videos on what needs to be done around the map. Sometimes I'll like figure something out in time or ahead of time and spend a bit of time off camera setting up a stream or a video, setting up for it. Sometimes I'll just have a look at the map and say, oh, this needs to be done. Scunthorpe, the most unfortunate place in the world because it's caught by almost every swear filter. Sweden, home, Aberporth, Earth. This isn't half as spammy as when Sim does it. IKEA land. Sorry, IKEA. Shotland. Fun fact, there is actually a place called Shotland. It's in Denmark. Tip, best place, Swansea. Not bad at all. Swansea, I've never been, but I've heard it's quite nice. Hastings. You just realised what I mean. I mean, it's true. It does get caught by almost every Twitter filter because they don't realise they have to do it because it's people will sometimes put letters either side so that it avoids the swear filter. Scotland, not Shotland. Okay. Do I play with keyboard? Right now, yes. Usually, no. Hull, Northland, Wexford, Norway, Ireland. How's it going? It's going good, Dal. Just a little bit of fun streaming on a Monday. Let's not do that, Massey. South Africa, very cool. What do I usually play with? A Logitech G27 wheel, which decided to get angry at me this morning, or just before the stream, and not work. Why do you always do this to me? Why do you always do this to me, game? That's gonna be a thumbnail. No shape easier. Yeah, let me, if you are to shoot me a link to it, I can set it up after the, well, yeah, I can probably set it up after the stream. In every stream video that feels something goes wrong. Yes, that's kind of... I guess that's my USP, is like I don't cut out the idiocy. I don't try and be super serious all the time because the game does weird things. The game loves doing weird things, and I feel like reacting is better than trying to ignore the fact that they happened in the first place. Plus, it's much more fun to break things. Because like, I could be, you know, Dagway or Simulate or somebody like that who edits out all the... Well, I think SimCity doesn't anymore. But I could be somebody who edits out all the derpiness. But I feel like it's much better to just embrace the derp. And embrace the fail. Hello, Brendan. How's it going? It's going well. See you, Massey. Good luck in your exams. So yeah, done already, guys. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Hopefully that's gonna work. Hey, it does work. should probably have that like in front of me on a music keyboard. That used to do outtakes very rarely. The thumbnail is misleading. I'm using the same harvester. Also, I didn't have time to take a thumbnail and edit one up, so that's what you get. I'm just going to do 3 headlands in this field and then start going up and down somewhere. In yellow, Witchy. How are you doing today? I'm gonna actually turn the music up because I really like this song. This is one of those situations like, I like this one, it's going louder. This one's called Heartfire by John Kenza, which is really nice. You guys can probably tell I actually quite like chill house and like chill EDM is my jam. Unless it's got like a mega bass drop. Speaking of bass drop, I'm guessing everybody's heard the news from Giants. I know I said this a bit earlier, that Rakin is now an employee. Rakin, if you don't know, is the guy who came up with Seasons originally. Hello, Jamie. I've spoken to him a few times, and he's a seriously nice guy. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. So very happy. Planning a stream tonight? I believe he is, yes. I think we're all streaming tonight. I think Sim's planning a stream at 6 o'clock. Landy's planning to take over from Sim at 7 o'clock. I'm kind of the pre-stream party. And my stream is totally going to be the best of the night because I am clearly the best streamer. Even before Landy and Sim just start spouting abuse at me in the chat. But yeah, Landy's going to be streaming, so Sim. You get a full night of madness. I won't be in either of those streams, by the way. I might pop into Landy's briefly. Because I need to record. I haven't recorded for tomorrow yet, so I'm going to be doing that after the video once I get my wheel working again. Can I stream this time whenever I can? I usually stream at 5 PM. I usually start 5 till 7. I don't usually stream on a Monday. I'm going to try and make it a thing, but it's going to require a few weeks of me getting myself sorted, effectively. And hey, GD, how are you doing today? I am doing very well indeed. I usually stream at 5, so what you're saying, Lewis, is keep up the good work, Dave. You're streaming at the perfect time for me. Hello, Finnish farmer. You were very quick to watch today's 30-minute video, by the way. You don't watch in 16. I was amazed. You watch the entire thing at ×2 speed. Landy's a better streamer than I am. I think me and Landy are kind of on a level. We're on a similar level because we've both been streaming for the same amount of time. Sim is improving, but he's still very much learning the whole streaming thing because it does take a bit of time to learn how to play a game and talk about stuff and think about stuff to talk about and read chat all at once. Not the easiest thing in the world. You built a snowman and murdered it with a quad fight. Oh, the Seb came up with it originally. Okay, I thought Yas did. My bad. Thank you for correcting me. I don't know why I thought Yas came up with it. Like, I know Yas was basically the guy who came up with most of the implementations and kind of de facto leader of the team in the end. Just chillaxing? You're in the forest, aren't you? This thing you struggle with finding stuff to say. That's why I always say, like, read chat and respond to chat, because chat can help you so much. Chat is core to streaming. If you're struggling to find stuff to say, chat will usually guide you somewhere or other. Even if it's somewhere dull, where you start complaining about something, it'll guide you. Just gonna real quick about that. You read chat, but you don't have a lot of people. Then just encourage them to talk. Call something for chat to talk about. Most you've had is 10. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I used to be really glad to get 10 people into chat. And then I was really glad to get 20, then 30, then 40, then 50, then... Like, now I'm kind of... Yeah, Yas kind of, Racken, yeah, he's definitely a visionary. Today Monday. Monday is today. Today is Monday. Is today Monday. Monday today is. Slowly growing, you'll get there eventually. Exactly. You don't just get there. You don't just like get 7,000 subs immediately. Like, this is 3 years hard work for me. And I'm in a lucky position where it's gonna kind of snowball. And I'm getting stuff. I'm getting opportunities that I wouldn't have got if I was a smaller channel. Which is amazing. Why am I streaming? Because I wanted to. Kind of making up the hours. I'm not streaming for 3 weeks. Am I running Windows 10? Yep. You may have a new obsession with the forest. Fun fact, at the end of the day, it's my channel and I decide when I stream, so seeing as I felt like streaming today, hey, look, there's a stream. You got over 100. That's not bad. The first 100 is the hardest. Like, once you get 100, you know vaguely you're doing something right. And, your next milestone's 500, then 1,000. You know, it just kind of starts ramping up really quickly. Once you hit 1,000, your next milestone really is 5,000. And then 10,000. I mean, realistically, your next milestone after 1,000 is 10,000. But it's nicer to have smaller goals. Because, I'll be honest, I got my end of the year goal in my head, and it's something that I expect to beat. I honestly 100% expect to break my end of year goal. Depending on how things go and what opportunities I do and don't get, possibly by the summer. It's Tuesday for you. Yes, Chris. I usually stream on a Monday for you. It's Sunday for me. This music is really good. I'm loving this music right now. Stop! Oh no! That was mild panic. Don't lift up again. That's a good trailer. You didn't. You gotta go playing with friends. Okay. Not gonna comment on that. How big is the capacity for the silos on Oakfield Farm? Yes. I have no idea. We'll find out when they're full. Although I don't expect them to get full, I do plan on selling off some crop during the week in the videos. You can assume yeah, but it's easier to just... The thing is, Unimog Fun is... It's not that the game didn't detect the wheel, it's that the wheel's software didn't detect the wheel, which means I'm probably going to have to faff about reinstalling stuff later. And that's decidedly something I don't want. No. There we go. The reason the T7, by the way, has the sprayer on the back is because I was testing my tram lines. And I have come to the conclusion, the conclusion has been concluded, that I actually need a smaller seeder. Going to trigger a few people, I think. I need a 3-meter seeder. Basically because it works better for tram lines. 6-meter seeder's all well and good, but the tractors struggle with it, and the tram lines are off by 3 meters. In reality, that wouldn't be an issue. You just turn off the CD midjigs. You know, different spots, but I don't think you can do that with Proceed, so I'm going to have to improvise and do my best by actually using a smaller seeder and taking longer to seed and probably course-playing a lot more. Hello, Harley. Can I get a Unimog on this map? Probably, but I don't have one installed. I think there is an MR Unimog out there somewhere. I'll check the repo tonight and see if I can find a Unimog. I was checking it last night to see if I could find a nice manure spreader that wasn't very European, and nope, couldn't find one. So I'm actually going to swap out the one that I bought. I do have one bought on this map. I'm going to swap it out for something that I have seen in Ireland, just so that I'm 110%. You can see it on the left or right side of both, or no, what? Go through the middle of the field. No, Lewis, I've already started my lines. And ironically, this is going to result in, I think, the longest straight line I can get on the field. Gotta go for G. after telling me how to play the game. I'm playing this the way that I want to play it. I know that I'm not doing things the most efficiently and the most perfectly, but this is going to be the most prettily. Because this field is going to now have really nice stripes. You can enable seeding side. Ah. Wish I'd known that last night. What on earth? Oh no, this is the one I hate. No. Different song, please. You can only use half the seeder for seeding. You can make it so you only seed with half the seeder. That makes sense, because like if you're seeding over, well, say the grass headland there, you don't want to be using the full width. You don't want to just be throwing seeds out on the ground, so it makes sense. There we go. If you're enjoying the stream, guys, and you haven't done so already, if you're new or you've been around for a little while and yet on YouTube unsub or something, please do feel free to subscribe. You're more than welcome to join the RainbowDave Madhouse. This song has a very angry man. You won't get banned for pasting it. but you might get the message deleted. I'll find the Unimog and it... Okay, that happened. I'll find my own if it needs to be translated to English. It doesn't matter. Because I can read German enough that I can use a vehicle. For the original version of the song, I didn't know there was an original version, but this is kind of annoying. Too repetitive. Oh, is it, monster? Oh, that's fine then. See, if it was just an XML file he'd put it in, I'd still need to download the mod in the first place. Why is this a special stream? Because it's Monday. I don't usually stream on a Monday, so that's why today's stream is special. Also, every day is special. Let's go full kids TV. Every day is special when you're talking to friends. Ah. It's Monadi. Yes, it is also Monadi. It's the first day of Monadi, which is a holiday I've just invented right now, where you have to shout Monadi when you wake up in the morning, or else the Monadi monster will come and get you. I think I finally lost my mind. Okay, I could have muted my mic there, but I was too lazy. I do remember you, Richard. Did you figure Courseplay out since?
Hello, Dave. Is that Dave? Dave there.
Person who threw letters at a Scrabble board to get his name. Thank you very thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave, Matt. I hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope you're not insulted by that, but I'm a big J Jakabauskas. I think it genuinely, just to me, looks like you've thrown letters at a Scrabble board. And hello, Black Devil. Well, on the bright side, your name would get big, probably quite a big score in Scrabble. Vic's kinda came on the turn around the odd. Yeah, the island detection seems to be a bit wonked in that it just sets a random number of headlands that isn't what you actually want. Because I had Field 13 set up with 6 headlands and it just kept doing 3. It's like, no, I want 6 headlands. No, I'll do 3. No, I want 6. I'll do 3. But no, 6 headlands would be really nice again. No, 3. Screw you. I'm doing 3 headlands. That's all you're gonna get. Not good enough for 6. So naturally I've abandoned that idea and I'm gonna go, I did Glengar and very, very, very happy with it. You need to set it, field work. Bypass Island. Can generate random mode here. You need to generate bypass islands in circle mode for it to give the headlands. Also, you've got to enable headlands. I'm gonna empty the harvester there because it won't really take another pass. Just realised this is probably going to be the easiest way I can actually bale this field as well. I've unintentionally done something smart. This sounds like something from Zelda. This is wonderfully 8-bit. Hey, Tom Tom. This is beautifully 8-bit. I'm loving this song. What's it called? 3 Red Hearts by Abstraction? Yeah, I may have to actually buy this song and just have it on a loop. PC didn't want to be connected to the Wi-Fi. Always funny, honest. Joined us in Zelda farming. We're listening to Zelda music while farming. By the way, for those that were watching yesterday and Saturday, is the stream smoother today? Is there less derpage going on? Have I ever visited Field 43 yet or not? No, I haven't even bought it because I'm not a lunatic. I probably won't buy it either. Is there less frame jitteriness and frame lag than there was the last couple of days? Because this should look very similar-ish to a video. Smooth as that knife through butter. Sweet! I'll be using OBS from now on then. I did say if I could come up with a reason to use OBS, I would. So, after all of my time with XSplit, it's coming to an end because XSplit doesn't like farm sim anymore, apparently. It also comically means that I won't need to faff about constantly because I've already reset my stream deck for an OBS default. Which is what I was doing last night at 4 AM. Just making sure that I had all my usual stuff in the usual places, so it didn't look too different to you guys. You planted Field 43 maize for silage. Oh, you lunatic. It's got big fields, but yeah, like Lash said, you don't want to be buying them all straight away. You definitely don't want to be buying Field 43 until you've definitely got a good system set up for moving everything around. Or at least I wouldn't. And I'll probably never get that system in place because of YouTube, so... but on other things, I know what's coming along in the pipeline, and... things are looking good. But... yeah, I wouldn't go with Field 43 just because it's too big. Do I like the beta traders? Haven't used them. I've got them downloaded, but I haven't used them. Like, they're not MR, so I'm kind of dissuaded from using it on MR stuff when I can. But when I've got something that is MR, and I've got an option to use something non-MR that does the same job in the same way, I'm going to use the MR thing because it's a bit easier for me. Silo in the yard. There's is there not 2 silage silos in the main yard? I'm looking forward to both builds new map. Yes, 100%. It looks amazing. He brought me around on a tour of it. Was it last week? And it was me, him, and Landy chatting away. And oh my god, that thing! It's a map that's gonna be worth the wait, guys. It is very, very much worth the wait. 1.3 million leaves inside. I just put for quite some time. Yeah, but I'd probably use the remainder for BGA silage. I'd bring it down to the BGA. So I would have filled up both silos and just started carrying some of that down to the BGA. Speaking of, I do have BGA extension turned on for Oakfield. Because I don't want to do the West Coast thing of spamming silage constantly. I felt like that was a bit disingenuous. So I won't be able to do that on this map. Native Fred. We'll be finishing in about, actually starting to finish up in a second. How am I? I'm good. We're just kind of getting ready to finish up because I know Sim is going to be starting momentarily, or should be. And I don't even want to bother trying to overlap with Sim. Like, if he's streaming at the same time as me, I'm fine losing badly to bother. Plus, I need to record and get my wheel fixed, so it's not the biggest of deals that I'm only streaming for an hour today. In fact, that was the plan, was just kind of do a Landy does, just an hour on a Monday, and then 2 hours the rest of the week. So, Simulator going live in a couple of minutes. Is it profitable? But I think pig food, you lose money. You're better off. I'm going to turn the music down a bit because that's way too loud in my ears. You're better off making the pig food yourself. Like just getting the individual bits and throwing it together. Over buying pig food. But, I mean, buying pig food is much easier. Until you have a placeable that can do pig food for you. Which I do. So it's kind of 6 and 1/2 dozen of the other with pig food. Because like you will need a beet harvester or a potato harvester. They are quite expensive. You'll need a corn header for your harvester, and that is quite expensive. Kind of puts you out of the way a bit because I know I don't usually do corn harvests. I usually use that for silage. So you know you do have to get stuff that you maybe normally wouldn't. You will have to just kind of leave crops in silos a bit. So, you know, there is kind of a... You are going to lose some money making pig food anyway. It's more convenient to buy it. Where can you find the mods that I'm using? I need to redo my mod list. If you hold on like a week or two, Jan, I have been planning this for a while. I need to redo my mod list, get it back up and running up to my satisfaction, up to date. Some of the mods I'm using are currently private. How to get a class, get a PC. Dominique, because these are... I think these are on Mod Hoster, which is a Dutch site. If it's on Mod Hoster, it's got an uploaded link. Google the name of the mod, you'll find it on a different site that's just as dodgy with a non-uploaded link. What field am I in? 31. But this is the Lexion Tier 4A pack, which is really good. It's probably some of the best harvesters you can get for farm sim, which is why I'm using it. But if you're on console, I'm afraid there is no way to get class on there just right now, unless Giants were to get a class license for FS19. It wouldn't happen in FS19 either. Same reason John Deere isn't on console, no license. Same reason that if I'm right in thinking the JCB are leaving Farm Sim for FS19, you won't even get JCB mods on console next time around. That's something that maybe some of you didn't know, is like licenses do expire, and some brands that are on console currently can't be on console in the future. What time is Sim streaming? He'll be streaming in about 2 minutes. Unless he's gone for a poop. Or making coffee. But I think... There's autosave. I think it's about time for me to start winding down. We are coming up at 7 o'clock. Or 6 o'clock. And Sim is going to start streaming in a minute. I would ask the mods to paste in today's video, but I know nobody's going to go over and watch that instead of watching Sim. Because I know... I'm pretty sure like everybody who's subscribed to me is also subscribed to Simulate. If you're not... Wow. You know, I'm not going to hold it against you, but please do, later on today, watch my video from this morning, where I seeded some millet in field 34. It does Tom. Still doesn't look that impressive. Enrique, no. But that is going to be it for me for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to whoever just subscribed so they hit the sub goal. I know that I'm probably going to lose a few subs afterwards. Dominic Hendricks, in fact, subscribed. Possibly to hit the sub goal. I know I'll lose like 1 or 2 subscribers after the stream because I always do. I don't particularly care. But until next time, stay safe. And goodbye.